Lil Joe. Okay? This Lil Joe. Lil Joe had a job working for a millionaire. That's like the gopher. Just go do what he say, you know, and he took care of Lil Joe. So this Friday when Lil Joe showed up to work, they asked Lil Joe, hey, you remember I got that party tonight? Lil Joe said, no, I didn't forget. He said, well, I need you to go pick my friends up. Lil Joe said, no problem, boss. You know I got your back, right? Lil Joe took the keys to the limo. He went and hopped in the car. Cut the cars one time, please. He cut the car, he hopped in the limo. He went 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 blocks all together. Okay, it wasn't far. 6 blocks, 1 house. Right? When he pulled up popped Lil Joe.
Uh-oh. I don't say it on there.
So when Lil Joe got back, he said, okay, Lil Joe, thank you, man. I hope my friends is in the limo. He said, man, I picked up 4 of your best friends.
Whoa, that's cool.
Right? He said, well, it took you a long time. He said, man, you know, I had to go holler at my man. Down on 9th Street.
Oh, man.
Then I went up to 6th, 7th, and 8th Street, picked your boys up. I said, I appreciate that here, man. Here go a $2 tip. Right? So he said, oh, you went and got the hard legs and everything, man. Parties going on, people arriving. He said, listen, man, I need you to go pick up a couple chicks. I don't care where you get them from. Just make sure that they clean. Don't go get no, you know, hood rats or nothing. So Lil Joe said, I'll be right back. He hopped in a limo, cut the cars. He ain't had to go too far. He went 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks this time, 2 houses, right? And up popped Lil Joe. So when Lil Joe got out the car this time, he said, damn, Lil Joe, you wasn't going that long, man, but I hope you went and got some decent. He said, listen, man, check these out. They fell out the limo. Dang. He said, okay, where you get them from? He said, you know, I had to stop, holler at my boy down on 9th Street. But I picked them up the same place I got your friends, on 6th, 7th, and 8th Street.
Wow.
He said, I know I got you covered, Lil Joe. I appreciate what you do for me, man. But for now, here's a $2 tip. So the party's going on. Millionaire called him over. He said, listen, man, there's so many people here. I didn't anticipate all these many people. They drinking up everything I got. And I know it's after hours, man. Do me a favor, man. See what you could do. Speak easy, something, man. See if you can grab something to drink. Even if it's something we could just mix and make the punch. Lil Joe said, man, I thought I was going to get to relax, enjoy it. He said, when you come back, that's the last time you got to go anywhere we could have fun. So Lil Joe grabbed the keys, jumped in the limo, cut the cars. Lil Joe went 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. He ain't go far. 2 houses. Right? Pulled up popped Lil Joe.
Wow.
Right? So when Lil Joe pulled up this time, he get out, he got a bag. Oh, what you got there? He said, I got 2 bottles of Jack Daniels, 2 bottles of Johnny Walker Red.
Wow.
He said, well, dang, man, where you get that at the speakeasy? He said, they're my boys down there, man. They only charged me $10 a piece, right? He said, but you wasn't going far. Dang, I messed that up. He said, you wasn't going far. He said, I stopped down on 9th Street, but they only charged me $10 a piece. Right? He said, well, where'd you get it from? He said, the same place, 6th, 7th, and 8th Street. I'm gonna repay you for the $10, man, but for now, here's a $2 tip.
$2 tip.
So the party's going on, they having fun and everything, you know. So they asked Lil Joe about a car. I'm going to go ahead and buy you a car. He said, listen, man, you ain't got to buy me a car. I got a 54 Chevy. He said, but my birthday's coming up. He said, how old you going to be? He said, I'm going to be 35. He said, you remember my wife? She's 34. We got 3 kids. Wow. One's 3, one's 4, and one's 5. He said, all right, Lil Joe, you know I'm going to take care of you, man. I got you covered. So the party's going on. They pulled a couple private people to the side. He asked Lil Joe about poker. Lil Joe told him, I don't play poker no more, man. He said, why not? He said, for the simple fact, man, the last time I played poker was a disaster. I'm just recovering. I had to... He said, man, I almost lost everything. He said, what do you mean? He said, man, the last time I played poker, I had 4 aces and a 4. He said, well, hell, no wonder you don't play no more. You killed him. He said, man, I bet everything on that hand. And that son of a bitch had a royal flush.
That was too cute.